In a move that has sparked intense debate, Donald Trump has labeled Nigeria a country of particular concern, citing the alleged slaughter of Christians as the primary reason. But here's where it gets controversial. While Trump's statement highlights the plight of Christians, it has also ignited a firestorm of criticism and counterarguments. Let's dive into the details and explore why this declaration is far more complex than it seems. Trump took to Truth Social to express his alarm, claiming that radical Islamists are perpetrating a mass slaughter of Christians in Nigeria, pushing Christianity to the brink of an existential threat in the West African nation. He called on U.S. officials to investigate the matter urgently and report back to him. Trump also cited figures suggesting that 3,100 Christians have been killed in Nigeria, though he did not provide a source or time frame for these numbers. In a bold statement, he declared, "We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world." This move places Nigeria alongside countries like North Korea, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Pakistan, and China on the list of nations of particular concern due to religious freedom violations, a designation that could lead to sanctions, including a ban on non-humanitarian aid. But this is the part most people miss. The Nigerian government has vehemently denied these claims, and analysts argue that while Christians are indeed targeted, the majority of victims of armed groups are Muslims in the country's Muslim-majority north, where most attacks occur. This raises a critical question. Is the narrative being pushed by Trump and his supporters oversimplifying a far more complex reality? And this is where it gets even more contentious. Trump's actions follow efforts by Republican Senator Ted Cruz to mobilize evangelical Christians to lobby Congress over claims of Christian mass murder in Nigeria. The primary group cited in these allegations is Boko Haram, infamous for kidnapping over 270 schoolgirls in 2014. A 2021 report by the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom confirmed that Boko Haram has committed egregious violations of religious freedom, with over 37,000 people killed by Islamist groups in Nigeria since 2011. However, experts point out that while churches and Christian neighborhoods have been targeted, Muslims are the most frequent victims of Boko Haram attacks, which often focus on police, military, and government institutions. Other groups, such as the Islamic State in West Africa Province, ISWAP, a Boko Haram offshoot, also operate in the region. With roughly half of Nigeria's population being Muslim, primarily in the north, and the other half Christian, the conflict is deeply intertwined with ethnic, political, and economic factors, not just religion. Here's the thought-provoking question. Is Trump's focus on Christian victims a genuine call to protect religious freedom, or is it a politically motivated narrative that overlooks the broader complexities of the crisis? The US and UK currently advise their citizens to reconsider travel to Nigeria due to terrorism, crime, kidnapping, and armed gangs. But the religious dimension of the conflict remains a hotly debated topic. What do you think? Is Trump's designation justified, or does it risk exacerbating divisions? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is a conversation that demands diverse perspectives.